Hi everybody, thank you for joining me on another episode of Rami's Retro. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining the journey with me. We go to Goodwill and Salvation Army and different thrift stores and antique malls in the Phoenix metropolitan area looking for fun retro and vintage home decor and dinnerware and glassware and studio pottery and all kinds of fun, different, unique things for me to flip for a profit in my eBay store. So if you enjoy that kind of content and you've stumbled upon my channel, please consider subscribing and joining my little community as we thrift for fun little items. We are in front of the 35th Avenue and Southern Goodwill today, and it is a store that you and I have not been to before. So I'm excited to get inside. I'm also excited that the sun is still out. Actually, it's just now peeking out from behind a cloud that it was behind. But this is not the type of neighborhood where you want to be after dark. So we're going to try to get this done as quickly as possible because I don't want to die. So let's get started. All right, well, this grabbed my attention from down the aisle. I love that little guy. He's pretty, huh? He's not terracotta though. I think he's sort of a newer piece, $4.49. He's got some yuck and gunk on him, but that can always be cleaned off. We might think about it. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back for him. It's an interesting little guy. He looks like he's missing some parts. And there's some figurines back here, some nativity pieces made in China. I think we can pass on them. She's got quite an attitude, doesn't she? Looks like she'd be like kissing like a little boy, but she doesn't look like she wants to be kissing. Ooh, he's very sweet with his plane. $4.49. I can't read what that says. I don't think it's Ladro, but it looks like it's in pretty good condition. So we might maybe look it up and see if it's another good ceramic type piece. Definitely throw that in the cart, think about it. And I like this little guy too. He's interesting, isn't he, with his little puppy dog? I don't think this goes with it. This is like tied onto it, but I don't think it goes with it. Oh my goodness, $19.49. That seems like it's kind of crazy talk. These are pretty. $3.49 each on those little guys. They've got sort of a luster to them. They're interesting. Shelves are kind of thin today, it looks like. It's a pretty heavy tile. Little trivet, $3.49. Oh, cute little house boxes made in China. He's got something in him. Oh, like a broken piece of something. Well, that's not good. Stocking holder. I don't know what that is. It's open on the bottom. Oh, the giraffes are cute. That's a little hobbyist piece for sure. What a fun and interesting glaze on that, huh? The little mommy and the baby. Are they broken? They're $4.49. I think I'm gonna have to grab those guys for $4.49. That's really, really neat. Got a little handmade dish here. She sure is sweet, isn't she? Interesting. Something Williams, $2.49. I like her. She's kind of fun. Very, very specific customer, though, that's for sure. Nico. There's a little green plate here. Was the little green guy? Oh, he's apple. $3.49. An apple with like a magnolia on him. Alright, well, that's it though for these little plates. There's some pottery pieces. Those are kind of fun. $2.49 and $1.49. Huh. I think I'm going to leave those guys behind too though. I'm a total sucker for egg cups, and this one's darling, $1.49, but he's got a big chippy right there. So I'm going to have to leave him behind. Don't see anything else on that shelf that's fun or interesting. It's pretty, but it's definitely new. It's like a candle, but with no candle inside. They burned the candle. Speaking of candles, quite a few new ones here, but don't need any of that business. I think we'll leave those guys behind. Kitty cat, we see a lot of those, $5.49. And then kind of roll into metals here. That's kind of fun with the bamboo print, huh? Definitely a newer one as well, $5.49. I think we can leave that behind. It's kind of a nifty little pillar holder, $5.49 for that guy. All right, and then, hey, we saw one of these in our last video. It was colored differently, much better too, but with the like glitter on the bottom. That one's quite a bit not as exciting, I guess you could say. Just a couple of colors in that one. The other one was super colorful. Don't see anything else here though. What are these? There's just 3 of them. I can't tell how much they are because somebody goofed with the tag here. $5.49. They are made in USA. I don't see any chippies or anything. Sometimes these can be good because you can just use them on their own or put some other sort of something in the center of them. Or on the rare occasion that somebody maybe broke a piece of theirs and they go searching for it and they find yours, then yay, you'll get that sold. But they can sit around for a while. Just like that other guy, this guy is missing some pieces as well. Looks like quite a bit of leggage is missing, so that's no bueno. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hi everybody, I like that. $5.49. Oh wow, she's very fancy, isn't she, with her crown and everything. $9.49 for that, huh? Who is that? I don't think it's anybody important. Well, I shouldn't say that. God, that was really mean, wasn't it? I'm sure she was important to somebody at some time, but clearly not important enough for them to keep her picture. They gave it to the Goodwill. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's got like a little light you can put in there, right? It doesn't have the light with it. $8.49. Oh, and it kind of changes. You see that? Oh, wow. That's like a holograph, something. Hallelujah. And then little art. I don't see anything in little art for us. I found him. Here he is. Okay, here we are, kids. Cups, saucers, and le plats. So, what do we have? It's kind of a fun, interesting little dude. All individually priced, $3.49, $5.49. I don't see a creamer. Those are plastic plates. Don't want plastic. Okay, that's cool. We've got one though. Does this have the little insert? No, it does not. $19.49. We already have one of those guys. I haven't listed it yet, of course, because I'm so far behind. I'm insanely far behind in everything in my life. $3.49 for the very plain fishy. He's a homemade piece. And then lots of clear bowls and little dessert, I guess, things. Sorbet bowls and things like that. A rooster, an apple, chippies. Don't need any of that business. And then the last 4 feet here, sadly enough, not seeing anything too fun and exciting. Huh, shucks. I mean, not shucks, because we really don't need any plates, but I like plates. $7.49. Those guys do have some age to them for sure. Baker Hart Stewart. I think we've looked those up before. They're not very expensive or don't have a lot of resale. And then here's 3 little otagiri plates. I do like those. $3.49, but just 3. So I think we're going to resist the temptation. Is this Johnson Brothers? Because if that's a Johnson Brothers turkey plate, that could be really, really good. But I can tell you right now, sorry, I was looking at this. I can tell you right now that it isn't because of the way that the print is done. It just doesn't look good enough. Let me turn it over without breaking it. Yep, it is not Johnson Brothers. So we can leave that as well. What do we have here in the kitchen stuff? What are those? They're very summery. They're by clay art, of course. Love clay art. I don't know. Are they like little, I don't know, like a floaty or a chaise lounge or something? I'm not exactly sure what those are supposed to be. Oh, this looks like it's for olives. Oh, it's got a little chippy right there. French. Toothpicks and the pits, and then you put the olives in there. $3.49. Buddy's chipped. I don't think that's going to get us where we need to go with the chippy. Things with chippies that you use for food are kind of meh. That's quite the teapot. It's an interesting design. China, $9.49. Oh, and he's got little friends. Let's put his friend right there. Oh, there's his other friend. I'm very good at finding things that I don't want. $3.49. Max Sarah, I think. That's pretty. What's that? Oh, don't break, don't break. Studio Nova. I should have known. I think I've seen that before. So we'll pop him back there where he was. This looks like a Studio Pottery platter with an I don't know what on it. What is that? I don't know. It's like a little robot or something. That's interesting. Can't quite read what that says, but it's from 1985 and it's $6.49. It's quite large and it's got a big chip right there on the side or on the rim, so I think we're gonna leave him behind. Somebody will find him and love him, but it will not be us. Anything here? Not looking like it. Little jar. Don't need that. Oh, they look fun. Oh, cute. That is actually really stinking cute. That's adorable. $3.49. Oh my gosh, I really like that. He's kind of smudged on his face right there, but that's really cute. All right. Well, shucks. Well, let's see if there's anything fun in glass. Stemware looks like a bit of a bust. And then we roll in here. Pepsi. I've seen these before. Diet Pepsi. You got the right one, baby. And it's got that kind of optic swirl in it. I kind of like those. They're 99 cents each. I don't know if it was Will. Was it Will? I'm not sure, but somebody said that they got them before and that they did sell. So, and these are in really, really good shape. And it looks like there's 4 of them. There's 2 there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Dominoes. And then there's 2 here. So, $4. I mean, we should probably go for it, right? Okay, well, never mind. I'm glad I looked them up before we left the store because they sell on eBay for less than I would be able to buy them here at the Goodwill. So they went back on the shelf. Somebody will buy them and I'm sure be very pleased. Some Diet Pepsi drinker. That is not me. I am a Coke person myself. Actually, I'm a Fresca person. Fresca and Squirt are about the only sodas that I really drink. That's awfully pretty. Tower of London, $1.49. It's got all kinds of little fun dudes and stuff on it. It's in beautiful shape. Tower of London. Is it the only one? Do you think it comes in like a series or a set or something? I'd hate to get just one. I don't see any more though. This song that's on right now, is the lyrics or something. I want to go back to 1999, and I'm thinking, yeah, so do I. That wouldn't be too bad at all. I like these Sango. They go with my Sango Splash plates, 99 cents each, but I think I'm gonna leave those guys. Plus, they're really gross and sticky, and now my fingers are gross and sticky. And I think I am going to get that Tower of London, even though I'm not sure that it's really worth a whole lot. And I was hoping I'd find another one, but it ain't looking good for the home team. So I guess we'll move on. My friend Travis was here about a week ago, And I think this is the chair that he sent me a picture of. I'm sorry, I had to literally crawl underneath this to get to it, but I believe this is it. $12.79, and it is, it's got a really good resale. It's Broom brand, plastic, molded chair, very fun and funky and retro. $12.79, huh? I mean, I think I should grab it. He didn't get it. He said, go get it. And that's kind of part of the reason why we came all the way down here today. So I think I'm gonna get it. All right, well, the only aisle we haven't hit is pottery. So let's see if there's any fantastic Italian pottery hiding in here. And then I think we can probably head down the street on 19th Avenue and Baseline, which is about 9 minutes from here. There is another Goodwill. That one we have been to together before, but not for a little while. So I'm excited to get on down the road. $5.49 for this little guy. I think he is a bottle though, and he would have had a stopper. So shucks. Don't fall. Please don't fall. No. All right. Well, I think we're gonna head to the next store. I'll see you down the road. Well, just as I was walking up to the front, I found this little guy. He's like a box, but I think he's from Beatrix Potter, and those little figurines can do well. And he's $1.49, and he's a cat, and he's chasing a butterfly. I mean, I can't go wrong. This little guy is cute too, but he's a little loose, so I'm gonna leave him behind. But I'm definitely gonna grab this one. All right, well, they have got a ton of figurines here. My goodness, it's a figurine extravaganza. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? It's a panda bear. Well, it looks like a panda bear, and I don't think eat honey. But that is very, very cute. It's a bank, no stopper, no chips, no cracks, $4.49. I think I might have to at least look him up. He is awfully cute. Lots of resin figures. All of these are like little resin guys. Little resin bear, made in China. Lots of little bears. He's missing his tail, poor baby. This is a really good Damat boat. I wonder how much it is. I have one almost exactly like it. But if it's a good price, like $3.49, that's nuts. That's fantastic. It's signed and everything. Heck yeah. Okay, let's have lots and lots more of that business. She is definitely being a little bossy pants, isn't she? You can tell she's got something very, very, very important to say. As an angel, I can imagine what it must be. I love you this much. Scary eyes. Cute little girl from Ross. I think that might be it for us in the figurines. I don't believe there's a little baby Jesus here. $2.49. He's a cutie. What else have we got? I like that. $8.49. A tree with the lion. She's very pretty with her fancy dress. Oh, she's a belle. $5.49. She's quite the fancy little belle. It's a cute little trinket dish. He lost his lid. Got a little dolphin there. I like that too. That's really cute. Chicken. Chestnut Creek. There's Lucy, but she lost her legs. So that's definitely a problem. Lucy's in trouble there without her legs. Queen Mary. Chipped. Big M&M back there. What's the seagulls? Oh, that's a bank too. The little sticker. I like the seagulls. $4.49, huh? It's got a chippy on his wing. Otherwise, I'd probably consider that too. All right. Lots to see. Here's another bank. Somebody's bank collection got donated, you guys. He's very cute. Fat pelican. Can't quite see who makes him. Fitz and Floyd, 1980. Very nice. $3.49, huh? He's got some chippies too, it looks like. Of course, Fitz and Floyd always does. Yeah, there's one on his beak right there. He's really dirty and gross too, so I guess we'll skip on him. Anything down here? Little plates. There's a little pottery piece. Some angels. Verde Park. All right, well, let's keep rolling. I would really like to get these. They're filthy, disgusting, dirty. But I have this one, and I don't have that one. But they want, I don't know why, they want $9.49 each on these. They're just little plastic wall hangings. So I'm gonna have to leave those behind. He's a fun little guy, made in Japan, $2.49 with a little train. Ooh, that's very nice. The Owl Trivet, $4.49. Counterpoint San Francisco. I will take that. There's also this really pretty ashtray, and it's hand painted. Very pretty little pink flowers by Eve. Her little signature is there. $1.49. I don't see any chippies. And then in the back it says Eve, July 1969. So I think for $1.49, I have to grab that. Here's a Kurok tray, but $6.49 is a little steep on that. I don't think it's got too much more value, especially in this condition. Lots of scratches and stuff. So I'm gonna have to leave that behind. Oh, here's a partner. Here's a friend. $4.49. That could increase the value a little bit if there's a pair. $6, $79, $10, that'd be $11 for the two of them. I don't know, maybe I'll throw it in the cart and think about it. Things are always better as a pair. Oh my god, that's so heavy. I almost busted it too. $5.49 for the boat. I think I'll leave that though as well. These are kind of interesting too, but I've got some pieces that are similar to this already, only mine are ceramic and these are metal by Sexton, but they want $12.49 a piece, so that's crazy talk. All right, well, let's see what we've got going on in mugs. That's very pretty. Classic collection. All right, I think I'm gonna leave it though. It looks like there's just the one anyways. Anybody else? Anybody else want to jump into the card? Williams Sonoma. It's just a heavy white, plain white. Don't want that. Lots of K's, K mugs. So somebody, Karen, Kathy, somebody donated all their K mugs. Don't see anything. It's a cute piece, 99 cents. Again, just the one single guy though. Anything down here on the bottom hiding? Don't see anybody. Do you guys see anybody? Okay. Oh, cute. Golden Girls. Stay golden. I love the Golden Girls. That's not old. Okay, well, strike out in mugs. What's happening with this fishy? Well, I like those cute fishies. $6.49, huh? Ceramica Artebello, Mexico. $6.49. He's got a little chippy right there. It's not a big one. It's forgivable, but I don't know. $6.49 is not my favorite price in the whole world. Yellow tags were just half off, but now it has switched to green. So I guess if I'd have gotten here a little earlier, maybe we could have got him for a really good price. Now we've got plates. I definitely want to see what this is. It looks like a fun vintage platter. We've seen this pattern before. Doesn't have a lot of value. Watercolors. And yuck, it's really, really gross on the back. I mean, that'll probably wash off, but I guess I'll leave him behind. This is kind of cool too, but I don't want to know, I don't want to ship it. And I want to see what this guy is. So let's move these. Ugh. Oh, he's got little, oops, little native kind of designs on him there. He does have a signature, Andrea, it looks like, and maybe 1978. Now that, for $6.49, is a pretty cool little platter. That is very tempting. That's just some sort of nasty black goo. What do you think, you guys? Should I get Andrea's plate? I think I'm going to. This one's Pier 1, which is good, for $12.49, but I'm gonna leave it. Like I said, it's just so ginormous, and I really like this as well, but it's $8.49. Love the colors on it and how that kind of looks like little mosaic tiles. And it's signed. It says Lori Gates, Los Angeles Pottery. So it's like a designer piece almost. But again, big plates, big plates. I really want to stay away from big plates. And also, I think that going in line with that, this is quite heavy, although very, very pretty and well done. I think I'm going to leave it behind as well. And I'm going to get up off the floor. And we're going to continue to roll down the road here. And I'm going to be a good boy, and I'm not going to get that big, heavy platter. Oh, my goodness. As I say that, and look at what we find. These are huge. Oh, Williams-Sonoma. So they're newer, but they're gorgeous. $2.49 a piece. They're so big. That's really pretty. Ugh. Okay, any other pretty vintage? We've got pretty newer stuff, but what about pretty vintage? That's very nice. With the pink, that's definitely vintage. And here's some speckly pieces. What are these? Oh, with strawberries. I forget who makes these. I'm not sure what that says. It's kind of smeary. I can't really see it. And these don't say. Well, anyways, no use because there's only 3 plates and 2 cups and a bunch of saucers, and we don't need them. Anything magnificent in housewares? A little corn, he's cute. He's a little coffee container shaped like corn. Shouldn't he be shaped like a coffee bean or something? Looks like a pottery piece. We picked up a crock in our last video for spoons, and this one is for wine. I like wine much better than spoons. $4.49. No signature, and it's got a big crack right there. So I think we're gonna have to leave Mr. Wine. Unfortunately, very sad, very sad. I like the color on those. That's awfully pretty, isn't it? Newer, but very, very pretty. Holland Boone polished pewter. Well, that's not pewter. Interesting. Okay, what about up here? Little tiles and things. And, gosh, what is that? A honeydew melon, I guess? It's not very attractive. I don't think I would want to hang that on the wall. Here's a little watermelon to go with him. A watermelon teapot. Interesting. I think we'll leave those guys. Ooh, what's the kitty cat hiding underneath these little trays? Oh, he's very cute. Okay, $4.49 kitty cat with cookies to hang on the wall, made in China. Oh, it looks like, was his ear broken? No, it's just dirty. Well, I think we're gonna have to get the fat cat. Oh no, I see Red Riding Hood, but it looks like the lid is missing. That's really cool. Express 2000, $4.49. It's kind of a neat little cookie jar, or what am I saying, teapot. And this is pretty. No maker's mark on that. How much do they want for that guy? $6.49. Well, darn. Oops, $6.49 for that guy. USA. I like that. think we're gonna leave him though. This is where, quite a few videos ago, it's been a couple months, I think, but this is where we found that leaf picture that little girl had done of her family, and I just lost my you-know-what over it because it was so freaking cute. I'm sure they probably wouldn't have it here anymore because I'm sure by now they probably would have sent it to the bins if somebody didn't buy it, which I kind of think probably somebody wouldn't buy it. But I figured it was worth a look through the little art really quick to see if there was some sort of chance that it was still here, because boy did it ever make me smile. It was so stinking cute. That's a pretty watercolor. I think it's real, $4.49. They did a pretty good job. It's gonna fall. There we go. Tigger, tiny. Well, it's not here. I figured it wouldn't be. It was worth a look. This is a really neat piece of art. It's really heavy, and they've like put little wine labels in here, and then they've put like a varnish over it, like a lacquer. It's really cool. $9.49 they want for that, but that'd be awesome for a bar area. It's just a really cool piece for sure. I could never ship that. It weighs a ton. Anything else in big art? Not seeing anything. Not inspired. Oh no! These are all woodpecker something. I'm pretty sure. Woodpecker wood products. Yes, Woodware. Like a whole set of kitchen stuff. And if you guys remember a few videos ago, I picked up a little letter holder or napkin holder that needed a little bit of work, but wasn't too bad. This is a cutting board. It's supposed to come off, and otherwise it just kind of sits in there and goes like that. Oh my gosh. So there's a bread box with a cutting board, and then there's this fun little guy, canister. Looks like there's 3 canisters, $6.49. Oh dear, how much is he? $3.49. He's kind of in rough shape, but I feel like that shabby chic look about them is sort of what you want almost. $7.49. They'd be awesome little decor pieces. So what does this guy go to? He's the bottom of something. Is this another canister? $8.49. Looks like it. And the paint is pretty decent on all of them, that's for sure. What do I do? Well, there's that. I don't know if I'm making a mistake. I don't think I am. I do realize that they may sit for a little while. They may take a specific customer. Those are kind of neat. $9.49 a piece. I don't know that they're worth $18. They're newer pieces. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance on them. They need a little bit of work. They need a little bit of love. They need a lot of bit of cleaning. But I like them, and they're vintage and fun, and I think I want to save them. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm just looking through here to see if I find any other pieces, because that would be great. It'd be awesome if I found some shakers to go with. What's this guy? Oh, he's plastic, but he's cool. I want to see what he is. $4.49. Oh, yeah, no. We've seen that before. I will leave that behind. And he's in rough shape anyway. Well, nothing else in wood, but I think we cleaned up pretty good. All right, any amazingness in pottery? Pretty plain, pretty basic stuff. China. Lion back there. He's interesting. There's a fishy down there. Definitely a newer piece, though. It's interesting. Monkey, $4.49. It's like a redware type of a piece. Oh, that's cute. It's an owl and a piggy. An owl and a piggy? That's pretty great. Also, much newer piece, obviously. Don't see anything for us, guys. My mom had one of these when I was growing up. Does anybody use these anymore? Is it like a thing that people use? This particular one would be half off. I don't know if it's in there or if it's okay. It's definitely got cool graphics. The little chicken and stuff. And it's in its box. Talk to me about these. Do any of you remember using them? Are they any good? Should I get it? There's some Pyrex here that we missed, but does it really matter? Because, do you see that price? Did my phone finally focus? $29.49. I mean, that's absolutely absurd. It still has like somebody's yuck all over it. And then there's two big, beautiful yellow bowls right here. What do they want for those? $40, $39.49 each. So, yeah, absolute crazy talk. That's nuts. What does this say? I have to know what this says. We've got to peel this back. I've got to know what it says. Should we just make it a secret? I don't know. Should we get it and then just be surprised? Well, guys, I'm just checking around to see if there's anything that got left behind anywhere, and I'm not seeing anything. And it doesn't look like there's any fun, cool furniture to check out together. So I think we're going to go ahead and head on home. So I will see you on my back patio for the cart haul. Okay, well, here is our cart haul. We will start with these fantastic Woodpecker Wood Company canister set, and then this fantastic bread box, and then this guy comes out and you can use this as a cutting board. They need some help. They need some stapling and they need some cleaning for sure. But overall, the graphics are pretty good. And you know, from the 1950s, these are just so cute and cool. If anybody has any tips on how to clean this wood and get all the grease and the yuck off, please let me know. See, that's the bottom of this guy. He needs to be tacked back on, but I can do a little project. That's not too bad. I really, really liked this giraffe. It's a real fun studio piece. The coloring is really cool. He was $4.49, and I thought he was in great condition, but then I looked and chippy. He's got a chippy on his ear right there. So that is definitely a bummer. I think he'll still do okay, but that really sucks. That made me sad. And what else made me sad is that this guy, which was in perfect condition in the store, I had to slam on my brakes when I was driving home because some idiot didn't know what he was doing, and his hand broke off. His little plane broke off. So it's a clean break. I think I can fix it, but then I of course have to disclose that he's been repaired, and that'll probably affect his value. Bummer. I'd rather try to sell him though than just throw him in the trash. This is a really cool little mug, little cup, Peter Smith designed, Tower of London. Just really, really cool graphic on that. For $1.49, I figured I couldn't go wrong. And then another little English piece. I think that's from Beatrix Potter. I can't remember the character's name, but it's the cutest, tiniest little box. I just thought it was so sweet, especially with Easter coming up. It'd be a fun little thing to include in an Easter basket. He's chasing a little butterfly there. So $1.49 on that guy. John DeMott. Wonderful brass sailboat on a piece of onyx, $3.49, great price on that. They don't go for a ton of money, so $3.49 was a really good pickup. Probably overpaid on this guy, but he was too darn cute to leave behind, $4.49. Some listings said he was a skunk. He's definitely not a skunk. That is not a skunk's tail. I don't know why a panda bear would be eating honey, but he's darn cute, so I grabbed him. The scale is for me, so I thought that would be useful for $3.49. Couldn't find any of these listed. Did find some salt and pepper shakers and a cookie jar that had sold. It's just really, really cute. Cats just do well, period. He's a fat cat with cookies. A little trivet, $4.49. You can hang him on the wall. They kind of retrofitted him. So I liked that. Again, not a ton of value, but great condition. Counterpoint San Francisco still has the sticker, made in Japan, I believe. And $4.49. Love my stained glass, love my owls. Had to grab that. I have him already, so I will be selling him. These actually wound up, I'm so glad I grabbed them. These wound up being $2 a piece. So instead of $4.49 and $6.49, I got them for $4 for the set. And they are definitely worth more than $4. They're Karak. They've got their labels. They do have some scratches, but I think overall they're in pretty great shape. There's a lot of brass in this inlay. Too cute to pass up. Eve's little artist's palette ashtray for $1.49, hand painted from 1969, great condition. I had to grab that. It was just too sweet. And what do you think this says? Avoid hangovers, stay drunk. I love it. I think it's fantastic. $3.49. It's very dirty and gross. It needs a very good bath. None listed and none sold. So I think it's a unique piece. Definitely fun. And I think it'll be cute for someone's bar or something like that. So that is our haul. Oh, wait. The big giant elephant in the room. And I almost forgot. $12.79 for the Philippe Starck designed recycled plastic chair. I think it's a really cool design. Probably won't sell it on eBay. Probably hold on to it for a little while, but I might be able to offload it on OfferUp or something like that. I just thought it was really cool. Of course, thank you all again ever so much for being with me on this journey. I hope you had fun tonight, as always. And if you're new to the channel, please make sure that you go back and check out some of my older videos. I've been doing this for a little over a year, so I've got over 200 videos that you can binge watch and catch up to what's been going on. Thank you for checking out my eBay store. Sales have been really great lately, and that's fantastic. That's what this is all about, trying to start up a new business and have that freedom and do something that I love. So I'm so glad to have you all on this journey with me. And until next time, be safe in your travels, and I will see you soon. Bye.